Going to talk about how to manage and optimize your Google My Business page. This obviously assumes that you already have one, and if you don't, you're going to want to go to google.com/business and type in your business name and see if either it's already been claimed or if you need to do that. And then once you do that, you'll see a screen similar to this once you are logged in and have your business claimed. Either way, it is a critically important thing to make sure that you A, have one for your business, and B, use it, because Google is putting a ton of emphasis on their search results based on Google My Business pages. Obviously, it makes sense because they're related products. So it's really important that you have this and that you take some of these tricks and tips into your daily or weekly routines. We're obviously here to help, but we want to kind of take you through some of the things that you want to be thinking about. First thing that you really want to be paying attention to is your business's information. You want to make sure that everything is accurate on your page. You want to make sure that you clearly have your business name. You want to make sure that you categorize your business. This is a really important area. You want to choose as many of these as you can that reflects what your business does, because it's going to increase the likelihood of you showing up for searches. You also want to make sure that your address is accurate, that you define your service areas, so the areas that customers are most likely to do business with you. You want to make sure your hours are put in, and then just some other key areas like phone number, what you want your username to be for your page, your website address, if you have an appointment link that can go directly to that. And if you want to break down services or products individually, you can do that here as well. And then also the description of your business and when you opened. We'll talk a little bit about photos here in a bit, but another key area that I wanted to point out is an easy way to share your business profile. So if you see right here, you can just click that and you get this great little short link that you can share. It's a great thing to put in your emails and your footer to ask people for reviews, which is a critical component, which we'll talk about here shortly. But if you want a quick link to your page, that's where you can get it. So that's the info area. The next area I want to talk about is posts. Similar to like a blog or social media, it's really important that this is an area that has some activity. Now, we're going to help you with this a little bit with some of the content that we create and provide for you and publish for you. But there's no harm in using this as often as you see fit. And you can add updates, you can talk about events or offers. But the more activity that you have here, the more Google reads that as an active Google My Business page, which in essence is going to increase the likelihood of you showing up in search results. So it's a really easy thing to do here in terms of adding an update. You just click a button and it really guides you through adding an image, writing your post, adding call to action buttons. Very simple, very quick, very powerful stuff. You want to make sure that you use that on an ongoing basis. The next area I wanted to talk about is reviews. Reviews are such a critical component to search results. It's a huge search signal. It's probably the number one thing that's going to impact your search results. So you really want to prioritize asking people for reviews, and that's where that little link comes into play. But the getting reviews is certainly part of the formula, but the bigger thing is making sure that you reply to reviews as well. You know, for positive reviews, not as important, but anytime you get a negative review, you definitely want to reply and make sure that you do that respectfully, because that's going to help with your reputation management. The next area that I want to talk about is photos. Similar to posts, you want to make sure that you have pictures of your business. You want to put those in here. You want to put pictures, maybe your logo or people that work there. It just rounds out your profile page and makes it look better. And again, it sends signals showing that your Google My Business page is an active place. The last thing that I wanted to point out is the ads. So we'll go back to the dashboard because sometimes on here it'll say that you can turn on ads. They have really great, powerful, smart campaigns. So once you have your Google My Business page, if you've got a few bucks and you want to run some ads, this is a really low-cost way to do that. A lot of local businesses rely on phone calls. And the nice thing about the Google My Business platform when you run an ad through it is that they make it really simple and they make it really easy with automatic call tracking so that you'll know that what you're spending is resulting in calls that directed from those ads. So that's something you want to really take a look at once you optimize your Google My Business page. Now, there's a lot of other things in here like adding users and custom Gmail and all kinds of other things that really, at the end of the day, aren't as important as the things that we've talked about. But those are the key things that you really want to focus on out of the gate in terms of what to do to get your business profile optimized and really positioning you to get some increased search results. So I hope that that was helpful, and we wish you good luck with the business, and we'll see you at the next video.